Welcome back to the Rhonda Swan Show, Wake Up New York City edition. We are here on Wall Street, and you know what we're doing? We are talking today to David Rojas. David is a visionary entrepreneur, he's an investor, and he's the founder of Blue Castle Ventures, which is a global holding company connecting finance, biotechnology, and innovation across the Americas. He's also the founder and CEO of EvoCraft Labs, a groundbreaking biotech venture focused on extending human longevity and performance. Through his work, David is now refining how we approach health, wealth, and human potential. Let's go meet David and dig right in. David, welcome back to the show. So awesome to be here back in New York City. I literally just flew from LA and I was so hot, and now I'm like, what? It's so cold, but you're like,
No, it's just Friday. It's perfect weather. Actually, yeah, autumn is my favorite season.
Well, what? Because in Alberta, what is the temperature now?
Well, in degrees Celsius, like, I don't know, 17 or something.
Oh my gosh.
I don't have no Fahrenheit.
Well, it's definitely not that cold here yet, but it is, the conversation is always heating up, because I always love talking with you, not only about what you've been up to with Blue Castle, because Blue Castle is always covering so many different angles. Like right now, you're not only a multinational ecosystem across finance, biotech, real estate. So what actually has inspired you to create such a model like that? Because, you know, you started heavily in finance and now you're starting to branch out. How is that connecting under one vision?
I have always believed, and it's been the vision of Blue Castle, that we can develop several verticals to serve people. Mm-hmm. So to give them solutions, like they can find everything in one space, like you said. And my vision always was like to bring the finance part, housing part, health, food, and finally energy, which is the most expensive one. I think that would be the last.
Yeah.
But it's a market that is not being tapped in yet.
So your big one now you're moving into is like, so because you've always been finance, right, Blue Castle? And so now, so what's happening now with EvoCraft Labs? Because you and I were talking, we look a little different than we did the last show. Mm-hmm. I should show a clip of our last interviews. Our bodies, our faces, our health.
They have changed.
They've changed.
We have improved. Yeah, we have been experimenting with stem cells and different treatments. And also we have the help of AI right now. It's really good on processing information really fast, and maybe catch things that doctors maybe miss sometimes because they see like everything is perfect with you, but they don't see the details. So that's what we have been tapping in, and we have developed a portfolio where people can just get their solution so their bodies run efficiently.
Okay.
Yeah, no need of using maybe some drugs that can affect you.
Right.
Just see and tap what is your potential that you haven't kind of discovered.
So, all right, so let's talk more about this, because what I did, and I know that this is something that you are working on too, is that we look at what's going on within our body, and we take these tests, and then we start to create this, what is it, like a matching or like a bio-identical kind of performance, and like, are you working on hormones? Like, what are you working with? Like peptides?
Everything combined, like it's a solution that we're gonna deliver to people, like a subscription, to put it that way, to put in your home, whatever you need every month to run perfectly. And also we have some focus on if you wanna be more athletic, if you wanna be more active, if you wanna, different solutions. Yeah. In my case, for example, all my tests will come back perfectly, but I didn't know that I was kind of in the higher part of insulin
resistance. That's exactly what mine was.
A very small thing that didn't allow me to achieve my goal, despite the fact that I was hitting iron really hard for many years, and now I have seen the results finally.
And this is what's so interesting, because a lot of people don't know that, right? Like, so here I am, I'm 52, so I'm going through this whole, 52, perimenopause, into menopause, our bodies are changing, but I'm a worker, so I was having a lot of stress hormones, right? So cortisol's dumping in, it's kicking out resistance, or insulin, which is they're making my body resistant, so we start to get fluffy, I always call it. But the moment we get back on track, we start allowing our body to start working, it changes everything.
And you start aging backwards.
You start aging backwards, and that's what now. So with Evo, that's really now what you guys are not really supporting. Is it through all countries, or are you in not only Canada, North America? Where are you? How are you serving and expanding into different countries?
Well, our hub is gonna be Florida.
Okay.
But everything regarding treatments is gonna be Colombia, because it's cheaper, but the quality of treatments and people is way higher.
Okay, so you have
The idea is to fly people.
Ah, so like a Medi holiday style.
Yeah.
Okay, Colombian Medi holiday?
Yeah. If you need like something that is more invasive, to put it that way, or land deeper, we can bring you there if it's stem cells or things like that. But the idea is that like we have the hub in the States, but we can serve the world. So we can send you like a kit with your things, and then you know what you need, and then you run.
So let's say if someone's in America or they're in Canada, they can get
your little kit.
You do the test, then you start matching, creating. You can send it to them, or they can come down to Peru.
Yeah, and we send you whatever you need every month.
Wow. All right, I love that. All right, so let's talk a little bit more about. You often speak about like bridging science and finance, right, to accelerate human progress. So how is Blue Castle Ventures achieving that in more practical terms then?
Well, we always have focus on finance first, because from finance you can fund every single research you want. For example, right now we're practically inheriting 50 years of research from a very famous scientist.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, he passed away kind of recently, but it was because the government was not funding his, and he was nominated for the Nobel Prize. It's something that you like, why? But we took interest because we see the potential on that. And the idea, hopefully, is maybe trigger or target some treatments, for example, for cancer or other things that are coded to you. The problem right now is that it's a solution for many people, but we are so different. Even twins, they seem to be identical, but they are not. Every organism is absolutely different. So the idea is to code those things to you. So your kit cannot be used for anybody else.
Wow. I love this. This is so cool. And I mean, having it under one umbrella is such a big thing, right? So looking ahead, what is your long-term vision and your mission for not only Blue Castle, but EvoCraft Labs? And how are you envision the impact on society over the next decade?
Well, the idea is to improve the quality of life of people with real solutions. There's a lot of noise in the market with different things. We have done a great job educating people through finance, but right now we really want to serve people, like giving them better solutions for their health. And we are very good at Blue Castle in identifying trends. So in the next 5 years, whoever comes with solutions like this is going to take off really high.
Wow.
Like this is the moment to do it.
I love it. So how are people able to not only learn more about Evo Labs, but also like, are you looking for capital? Are you raising capital? Like what is the overall business model right now and the needs you have, and how can people be part of it?
Yeah, right now we are setting up maybe a Reg D or Reg C, we're going to see.
Okay.
We always do it through the proper channels. We are receiving a license in Chile, like it's like a banking license.
Okay.
We maybe also launch like tokenization of these projects.
Fantastic.
So we are very, very kind of keen on finding the right licensing and the right
and creative ways too, right? I mean, you just said tokenization. Like that is such a big thing right now, right? Like you're creating these unbelievable centers in Colombia, Chile, and where people can get their medical. But now imagine tokenizing a whole project.
Exactly.
Right? You're giving people the piece of it. They, like this is the way of the future.
I was always very against crypto, you know that, because there is no collateral. But tokenization is a different thing. There is a vertical, there's something that you can. I only know 2 companies in the States that do these things. One is with art, another is a well-known with real estate. So we're following the same lead.
Well, I mean, it's perfect conversation here around Wall Street, right? Obviously, everyone's looking for different new ways to not only invest, but to invest in those that are bringing the new wave of our future. And so where can they find Evo and Blue Castle right now?
So right now you can just go to bluecastleventures.ca.
Okay.
That's one. EvoCraft, we're building the site because we're finishing with all the products, but soon you're going to hear from us.
Okay, well, stay tuned, keep watching, keep looking, because what Blue Castle does, and we've been talking for about 5 years. We have a history of what's been going on with Blue Castle, and every time David Rojas, they're always at the edge, they're always at the front, and helping you build in and learn new ways to invest, new ways to not only change your life, but to grow and to make the world a better place.
Yeah, no, I'm happy that we have been growing in a very positive manner, and we are able to teach people how to identify the good things and the bad things.
That's it. That's it. Well, let's do it. All right, guys. Well, I can't wait to see you on the next episode. Make sure you follow David Rojas along with Blue Castle Ventures and Evo Labs. And we'll see you on next time. Well, let's check in.